Hello, Pip boys and girls. I thought it was time I brought you a little bite-sized news. The aim of this show is to once a week give you a recap of the previous week, not spending more than 30 seconds on any one topic. There also shouldn't be too many articles because come on, how much interesting stuff can happen in one week? So there was an Atari game bundle announced last week for Steam. It is said to include some classics like Asteroids, Centipede, Tempest, Warlords, and Missile Command. Let's just hope that ET doesn't make an appearance. We can expect more news around this today, as they were leaking more details to us mere mortals over at PAX South, which happened this past weekend. Some of you might already know that I'm slightly obsessed with Fallout. Last week, this gorgeous figure was announced. Unfortunately, this 14.5-inch figure is expected to retail for $380 for the regular version, and $400 for the deluxe version, which comes with a minigun, by the way, so no brainer if you ask me. This figure is fully posable, 5 articulation points, even the darn fingers are articulated. You can exchange the helmet for a male head, but why would you do that? Because the helmet comes with LED lights attached. The figure does also come with an AER-9 laser rifle. Let's just say this bad boy is going on my list to the annual Christmas Gremlin. XCOM Enemy Unknown and Enemy Within had a mod aptly named The Long War. I cannot express how much of a game changer this mod was, from giving additional variations to starting base bonuses to the abilities of your soldiers. It overhauled it all. So when it was announced that the developers behind this lovely mod were teaming up with Firaxis Games to make sure that this Friday when we get XCOM 2, we also get its version of the Long War mod. Five Nights at Freddy's has always been criticized with the frequency that it spews its games out. I wouldn't actually say it was a problem until now. Five Nights at Freddy's World, which was released around 2 weeks ago, received so much negative feedback on Steam that it had to be recalled off the store. I'm not sure what this is going to mean for the 5th installment of the Jump Scare franchise, but I'm sure we will see how it does later this month when it is released. The Witness came out last week, and I have seen a ton of my friends and people I admire jumping feet first into this puzzle game. Been tempted to grab it myself on Steam. One problem though, it seems the game not only does not accommodate for colorblind people, it apparently becomes impossible to complete some of the puzzles due to their color components. Looks like I won't be able to pick up this game until that is addressed in some form or patch. Quantum Break is a highly anticipated title. Until last week it was thought to be an Xbox exclusive, but with a single leak in the Brazil rating system, it appears this will also be coming to PC, as there is a rating out for its PC version. Sorry, that is the end of the good news there. No release date was linked with that info. Good Old Games has released a games in development section to combat the scourge that is Steam Early Access. They do seem to attach a money-back guarantee to theirs though, which I assume means they're going to have rigorous and serious quality checking built in. For a DRM-free platform to even think of a money-back, they would have to seriously back whatever is on that store. This is a nice fresh topic. I hope I see more news over this week as more people have had hands-on experience with The Division. Prior to this weekend, I have heard countless views, from it being a new Destiny to it being the next big thing since The Sims. Even heard one person call it a generic third-person shooter with random RPG elements haphazardly strapped on. I can say for sure that this game is reasonably priced in South Africa, but I do think I'll wait for a patch or two to be released before picking it up. The guys behind Payday and Payday 2 are working on a new co-op shooter, set in the Walking Dead universe. Not sure how it is going to be different to Left 4 Dead, as that already covers the zombie shooting co-op scene. I don't think anyone was surprised though when they did announce that it is going to be delayed for at least a year. Guess they forgot to program in all those microtransactions. That's all for this week, folks. As I said, this is just going to be a few minor points that I found interesting over the last week. This definitely isn't everything that's going on, and I'd love to hear what you think about the topics we covered, or even share what you found interesting. You can interact with me directly on Twitter at this address, or leave a comment below. Remember guys, give me a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and please hit subscribe. But most importantly, keep it real.